Hey, what's up, guys? Little man with a big opinion here. Today's video is going to be on the shorter side, but I'm sticking to my 5 things you should do, 5 items, 5 best practices, that kind of thing. And so in today's video, I'm going to talk about 5 things that you should do every single day that will make you a better prepper and keep you on track for if something were to happen that day. So I have 5 items and I have 1/6 bonus item. And so let's just jump into it. Like, share, subscribe, comment, do all those things. The first item on the list is to shower and put on a clean set of clothes every single day. You have running water now. You never know when you won't have running water. So if a prepping SHTF scenario were to happen today, and you didn't take a shower today because you woke up late, you were lazy, you didn't do much the other day, so you felt like you didn't need a shower, then you're starting, the quote-unquote apocalypse with 2 days without a shower. The reason why I put clean clothes on there is because a lot of people, like I said, you might not feel like you were dirty. You might have only worn the socks for 20-30 minutes when you went out to do one thing, and you just throw that pair back on. Same thing with underwear. I know guys do it a lot with pants. They'll wear the same pair of jeans for a couple of days and just change their shirt and everything else. But it gets you at a fresh beginning every single day. So that's item number 1. Item number 2 is exercise. Now, some people have a different workout schedule that they specifically have a day off, maybe the weekend off. So every single day do something, or set up your workout schedule. Maybe go a little bit more in depth with it. Set yourself up with cardio this day, legs this day, chest and upper back one day, biceps and triceps another day. You can break these groups down to where you can exercise every single day. And if you're efficient, you can exercise twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening. If you exercise 5 days a week, you're doing better than someone that exercises 1 day a week. If you exercise 3 days a week, you're doing better than someone that doesn't exercise at all. So that is your discretion on how you set up that system. Number 3 on the item is have a goal list that you have pre-made, that it's almost like a task. A lot of IT companies have it, where they have a task board for a quarter, and there's 100 tasks on there with sticky notes on the to-do, in progress. There might be a problem category and then a complete category. And when you set up a board like this and you're slowly moving items across it, especially if you have several people that can complete these tasks, that you don't have to do everything by yourself, always look at your task list, see if there's something you can accomplish that day, or have a plan in place to break down that task even further and do half of it this day and half another day. Whether it's refilling your water, putting food in Mylar bags, maybe rotating stuff in your prepper pantry, shopping, all of your tasks need to be like this. You can even put your bills and everything on there. It helps keep you task-oriented and mission-set minded. And so that kind of pairs with the 4th item on the list is learn one thing every day, or at least lay the groundwork to learn something. Or if you're in the process of learning something, push past a barrier that makes you better at it or a little bit more proficient. Or if it's something you already know, you've already done, give yourself a refresher course on it. It could be cooking your food on a propane stove. It could be learning how to start a fire with, sticks and a piece of wood. It could be building a water filter out of a 2-liter bottle and the supplies outside. Or it could be watching a YouTube video and learning how to set up solar. It doesn't have to be something you physically do, but teach yourself something. And the 5th item on the list is keep your gas tank above half, anywhere between half a tank and 3/4 of a tank at all times. So if that means you drive a small compact car or a sedan and you're putting $4 in your tank, do it. You never know when you're going to have to leave town, evacuate. You might need your vehicle for something. And it's always a great feeling when you turn your car on and it's not at a 1/4 tank or less. Most people have to commute to work, so you might fill your tank up multiple times a week. You might only be a student or you work from home. It's just something to always make sure, because most vehicles these days, if you're at half a tank, that's 200 plus miles you can go. Maybe 150 for some of the bigger trucks. But 200 miles gets you out of your state, or if you're in a big state like Texas, it gets you to the next major city. If you are 100% planning on bugging out, then you should have your gas tank always at the point where you can get to your bug out location. And when I say get to your bug out location, the longest, most back road filled route to get to your bug out location. That location could only be 40 minutes away if you take the major highway and then get off onto the county road, in the last 10 miles of your trip. But if you have to take county roads the entire way, that 40-minute trip could turn into an hour and a half. So always make sure you have the fuel capacity to get there in your vehicle at all times. And that's whether you're at work, at home, maybe at a family's house for holidays or something. So the last thing on the list, bonus item number 6, is stay up to date with your current news. The way I've always done it is I always look up 3 at the federal whole U.S. level, 2 or 3 at the state level, and then 1 to 3 at the local within your city level. Could be within your county level. If you do that every single day, sometimes it's really easy if you have the news apps downloaded and they give you the headline for the article and you get most of your information from the headline. Sometimes you have to do a little bit of digging and try and figure that out. So those are the 6 items. I thought about doing 10. I thought about doing 20. But I thought I would just stick with the 5 items and just give a bonus item. So I know this list isn't complete, so in the comments down below, tell me other things that you do on the daily to be a better prepper, to make sure you're giving yourself the best advantage when it comes to prepping. And if you like the video, like it. If you like what I'm doing with the channel, subscribe. If you have friends or family that enjoy this kind of stuff and you feel like they would learn something from it as well, then share it with them. And with that, I gotta go to work now. Catch you later.